How do I not have more forests here? Alright, we got a Sage Rose Savant here to fix our mana. Annoying card. Where you going, Island? Oh, it's a defender. Really? 5th Island? Yeah, it's fine. I didn't want to play green cards today. I know we put in a bunch of blue sources. Maybe I need to tweak the blue-green ratio a little bit more. I was just looking for castables. Game. Yeah, remember our deck is supposed to be cycling stuff early, using all of its mana? How about we just pass on turn 3 and turn 4 with 5 fucking mana open? Ugh. Opponent's opening fairly slow, so maybe we can get somewhere with this. There it is, our green source. But then we can't play this. No, I can't wait. Gotta draw an untapped forest. That's fine. That's the card we want. That card's good. I have to discard a card off this too. What are we discarding? Gatebreaker Ram, maybe. Could discard the Simic Guildgate. Okay. I think creating 6/6 is interesting to me. I want a creature on the board to transform before I do anything. Is he just running counter spells over there and gonna counter my Wilderness Reclamation in a minute? So I wanted to do it when I already have this card. It like doesn't cost me a turn if I already have a creature on the board that I can convert. So I want the adaptable creature on the board first. Guess I could have Scuttlegated this turn and been roughly the same. Oh, I can't, but it's 8 mana, right? Not there yet. Soon. Wish my opponent would play something. Like, I don't want to run out our win condition into just nothing. So I think I'm going to run out this instead. He's acting like he has a counter spell. He just doesn't play anything to the board, only attacks with the 1/1. Sure. Leaves blue mana open like an asshole. I'm officially annoyed. I want to play my cards, but I don't think I can do it right now. I get the sense that he is waiting for a card that impacts the board state. That's what I get the sense is happening right now. So is the creature counter. Does he have another counter? Does he also have quench? Nope. All right, now we're in business. So we read the counter, right? Still at okay life total. No, it wasn't. It's not the pauses that I'm reading, chat. It was the way he's playing on the board. It's been like 4 or 5 turns since he's committed to the board, and he's always left blue mana open, and he's been real interested in kind of how we played our creatures. He hasn't interacted with anything that's been he just doesn't pay attention to things that are not scary to him, which is fine. This is a fine way to play Magic. There's no complaints about how he's playing as a player. I think those are good plays, but nevertheless, it reeks of counter. Again, he's got something else at instant speed here. I'll run the Gator out, see if it lands. And if not, we'll run the hybrid off. Yeah, another counter. So he might have actually been able to counter that. No, he used 2 blue, right? Just milled one of our red sources in our Skitteriel, unfortunately. It's annoying. How much to... Oh, it doesn't matter how much to adapt because I'm going to have it. So it's generating us a ton of mana that's actually being super useful. I did that slightly wrong. 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 for that. No, I don't have enough to adapt anyways. I was going to say there was some benefit to getting the results of whether or not he had counter magic up to see how I attacked here. If I could transfer the hybrid. The fact I can't transfer the hybrid doesn't actually help here. I think this is Watchdog time. Pump spell. We'll find out. It's just to negate my attack, sure. Do you have more counter magic for the spider? Nope. Great. Okay. So we're on a 4-turn clock. It's an instant too. So we get to untap our guild gate here. This is the beginning of my end step. So I'm gonna full stop here because I want to kill it before so he takes no damage here, annoyingly, sure. Gains 3 life too. Yeah, portal triggers ETBs. Oh, it's end of turn. It's indestructible. I have to do it at the beginning of his upkeep. Never mind. Before he draws, though, I don't want to get any chance to another counterspell. Oh, it's 4 damage! Oh my god, thank god it put it back. I thought it was 5. I thought it was more than 5, rather. So I gotta kill that, I guess. It's not terribly exciting. This might be better holding. I'm glad it asked me to submit again. This is full control of doing this. Let's see. For some reason I was sitting there thinking it was at 6 or 5 or something. I was thinking it was killing the owl. Rally to battle. Well, that's really unfortunate. It's a very good answer to us again. Alright, this player is playing the most annoying deck known to man right now, as far as I can tell. That's literally what his deck is. It's just annoying as all shit. And we're dying to 2 damage a turn from an owl. Thought we were good. But he's bounced our guys, bought 1,000,000 turns, sacrificed, exiled, and made indestructible to buy more time. And we're out of time. So we lost. Alright, game 3. Game 2, rather. Okay, what can we do against this absolute nonsense? Well, it's a 1/2 flyer. It blocks the owl damage. It's actually kind of funny. Wish we had our own counterspell. We can run Quench potentially to fight with that a little bit. Gates Ablaze, maybe okay, but not great. Stony Strength, Tower Defense, gaining reach seems relevant versus him. And do we want Incubation? Kill things at instant speed? Maybe. So what comes out? What was particularly useless versus him? We wanted 4 cards there. No, he didn't pick the volley. He picked the spider over the volley, I think. Was immediately shut down. That's what happens to spider in this fucking format. That beast looked pretty bad. I think he's going to counter our reclamation this time if we try to resolve it, but not sure that's relevant here. Don't really feel like I need to shrink his creatures. I feel like I need to have actual threats that do something. Brawl would have been good. Essence Capture's fine. I think I do want counter magic for his counter magic. I think. Duelist maybe not so good. 1 more out. No, I've got equal number of green sources and blue sources. We just got unlucky drawing all the islands early. They really need 3 spirals. Yes. Fuck it, we'll do it with 41. I mean, our start was atrocious. It was unbelievably slow because we didn't get any green sources. Cut Scuttlegator. Cut. What do you think we win with exactly in this deck? We win with our big adapt creatures like Scuttlegator. Prying eyes, good with reclamation. It's okay. We already have a big expensive draw card. I don't know that I want another big expensive draw card. Maybe it's a grindy enough match that it's relevant. Not sure. I'm already short on cards I'm taking out is the issue. It's annoying he got his 2 flyers out already. Maybe his other flyers. Do we wish to counter that? He's got 2 blue open to counter our counter. I guess we're not. Do I want this as air-based removal? I think I might. It's tempting to search for a creature. I don't want to get our Frilled Mystic Essence Scattered or whatever it's called. Not Essence Scatter, we'll just Drain Essence or whatever. I don't know what exactly it's called. Oh god, this player is so annoying. Could you just play something without having 25 counter spells in your hand? Is that possible? Yeah, we'll Aramungulus fight at the end of turn. So fucking irritating right now. Do we kill one of these Pegasuses? Okay, one more land on the hybrid transform. We need to start doing damage to him before we get picked apart by one power flyer. Could you not have drafted some 3 power flyers? Just 1/4 was the way he decided to go. Yes, I'm keeping incubation for incongruity if I have to deal with this stupid owl by making it into a 3/3 dude. Sure, I think that's good enough to pay some mana for. Question is, do I quench it? No. Could have put land on top first. Might have been better than that. With the Savant. We can be annoying too. Isn't it fun? You got baited into casting that main phase of the scry. Poor bastard. Doesn't attack thou. He's like, the race is no good. I take 3 to his 2. It's untenable. How will this work? Not even upset about that. Sure. We'll play it 3 turns later. Do I want to trade the Frilled Mystic for a Pegasus? Yeah, I do. I'm okay trading the Frilled Mystic for a fucking Pegasus. Oh, right. But I get no value because he just blocks it with this stupid thing. Alright. I was expecting gang block. He's not okay trading the Pegasus for the Frilled Mystic. Got it. It's alright. Our deck will do fine over the long run. We have all the adapt dudes. Yes! He's like, no, you counter everything. Screw you. That guy. Alright, we showed him a lot of cards we didn't show him in game 2, though. Or in game 1. So, I'm glad we got there. I think I'm playing the same again. Go. I don't want to play Prying Eyes. Did feel very good. I wonder if he'll make us play first too. No. Game, please just give me my green mana. Like, okay, 85% chance to hit land by 3. Less to hit green land by 3. Come on.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Thank you, Heat Dog, for the sub. His highest opponent, my opponent tried to play a 3 mana. Okay, we're gonna lose to getting land screwed again. We got land screwed in game 1. Why are we getting land screwed in game 2? And it's not even like the cards we're getting land screwed by. It's not like we have too many forest or island. We have an exact even split. What I'd really like to have is cards I can play with that. There we go. That'll do. That will do. He's got 2 lands up. Do we believe in the counterspell? And we play this on like 5 then? Alright. Get a growth spiral. Got our forest. I'm okay. I'm okay. I can live. Guy's got his clock ticking. See, the thing is, we give it a +1/+1 token. It like makes his clock so much more dangerous. Still, I have to get through these counter spells someday. And we do have the bounce spell in our hand, so maybe we can do something with that a little bit later. He's like, he didn't even get my second counter spell. I've got the creature on board. I need nothing else. Spider's a big blocker. That's just going to get removed somehow. Could be the bounce spell. Getting for 5s a lot. Alternatively, I can set up for Biomancy plus Area Munculus. Get rid of that fucking counter. Block the guy. I like that better. It's blown out equally bad by... It's blown out by a counter spell, but not by removal quite as much. It's not so all in on that. Not sure actually if that's true or not. So I have to do this before declaring blockers because he knows he run. This is so dangerous for us. So he runs the 3 mana pacify effect, and he also runs counter spells. Although we have seen one counter spell that targets this. You just take 3 and bounce his Pegasus. The best play would be applied Biomancy, block the 3/3, kill it, because we're a 3/4, and bounce the Pegasus. But it gets blown out by a counterspell, and I can't do it ahead of time. All right, let's play around the counterspell, but not play around the pacify. So pacify still prevents us from 2-for-1ing, but this way I don't lose my creature if he's got the counter. And I can still declare blockers on the Pegasus if he does have the counter. I like games like this. It doesn't seem like I like games like this, but I do like games like this because this is interesting. There's decisions, there's things to be thought about here. So I don't get to kill his guy, I don't take any damage. He had a flash shrink spell, but I can live with that. That's fine. Can resolve this now. It seems really good. Don't think we need a creature right now. Maybe Spider would have been a better creature to resolve here, but again, the pacifies. This card, like, we top deck this. This card is what wins us our games. He knows it after our game 1. This is amazing for fighting counterspell wars because we get mana on his turn and on our turn. I think I'm going to lead with Spider because the Scuttle Gator will win us the game. He had no pause for counterspells either. And this stalls board just fine. We don't have quite enough to convert the Scuttle Gator, and I'd love to play Scuttle Gator on my turn, convert it, and then, or play it on my turn, on his turn, make it into a 9/9, and my turn be able to attack and not give him turns to set up for it. So maybe we'll draw, for example, his Lawbringer's disable here or something like that. Enough to adapt to straight away. No, oh, it's 8. No, but I only have 7. Right, I'm 1 mana off adapting. It's 6 to cast, 8 to adapt. So we know he runs the +1/+3. One more mana we could quench, but quench isn't going to do anything on this board, I don't think. Let's see if I can resolve Scuttlegator or not. Yeah, it's too bad I can't convert it, unfortunately. I can float mana. Oh, really? So I can convert it now? Okay. Isn't it across phases? We'll try it, though. I have full control on. No. Too early? On end step. Okay, so I fucked it up. Well, that's good to know. This is something I'm learning. So at the beginning of my end step, do it in response to the trigger. I don't know why it's... Oh, okay. Well, we messed that up then. Which is too bad. Put a stop on my end step, sure. Before you click resolve on the enchant. Okay. It's too bad. We could have converted it last turn then. I don't... What is it? It's... Okay, well, let's let this resolve, and I'll play around with this. Opponent is a pain. He plays this game in a way that makes it a pain to play against. Parts of it are fun because it's figuring out the holes in what he's doing and taking advantage of them. And ways of the fun parts are manipulating him into the way that we want him to play his way of playing. But it also can be a little bit dull sometimes. I don't hate it. I actually don't hate the way he's playing. I think he's playing well as a whole, and I think it's a difference. Like for me, it's the variety again. It's the diversity of experience. So most of our opponents don't play this way. Most of our opponents slam down creatures, say go. This guy is really doesn't commit more pressure to the board. Okay, so he counters my Gatebreaker ramp. Sure. Wow, got our draw card into the graveyard, which sucks. All right, we're going to combat. Go to attackers. What is it? So it's control is full control, and what's shift control? Hold full control. That's the one I want. Okay. End the combat. Main phase. End turn. That goes on the stack. I respond by dumping all my mana in. That resolves. Same phase. This makes sense. I pump this. Should have done this last turn, but okay. Drop full control, end turn. Okay. I think I want to run incubation this turn, looking for a creature too. It's 1 mana off. That sucks. Okay. Do I want to grab the creature first? Oh, it's... I'm glad I did that first. This is sorcery speed. Didn't remember that. Okay. Sure. All right. So I'm going to run out Spider because he can still have Counterspell open, and I want to hold mana open for my own Counterspell. Didn't have the Counterspell. It's kind of annoying. It means we're delayed by a turn. I think I'm going to search now. If I show him the Counterspell, he knows about that forever, but it's still annoying as shit. Is the 6/6 better? Taking my Counterspell. Okay. Yep, I can adapt with 4 mana, and he concedes. I gotta say, guys, that was my favorite. This was my favorite match of the day. Those are really fun, totally different Magic. That felt more like paper Magic to me, where I see players do things like that, right? Where I see players not commit more to the board when they have a winning board state because they don't need to. Where your players say, this is going fine, you're at your turn to take an action as opposed to just throwing things forward. That was very, very interesting. Fun game, really fun game for me. Hopefully a little bit different. I know it was slow and it's super annoying to have someone say, I cast this, but no. I cast, no. I'd like to, no. Does it resolve? No. But still, different type of game, so super fun. And we beat him with it, right? Like, that's the enjoyable part of that, is figure out what he's doing, adapt to it. We got to make some sideboard decisions. We got to change some things around in our deck to compete with that, and it became really fun for me. And it was satisfying to see him lose, trying to develop his game plan and us adapting to it. So, really enjoyable games for me.